Hey, Domain Dave, cheapwinefinder.com. Another podcast for wine we wrote up on the cheapwinefinder.com website. As always, 3 times a week, we write them up, and we've been doing it for a long time. And then we hit the microphone, and here we are going to talk about it. Today we got a $5.99 Sauvignon Blanc from Marlborough, New Zealand. It's the Trader Joe's exclusive Raorao Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc 2023. Raorao, I think that's how it's pronounced, Raorao. It was a brand that Trader Joe's had back in 2017, 2018. I checked the website and we missed it back then for some reason. Got it now. It was $4.99 then. Now it's $5.99. $5.99 for a good wine is a crazy price. And is it a good wine? Yeah. This is a tasty, well-made, typical Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc. It's grassy on the nose. It's got a bunch of really... I'm going to take a sip. And because it's, Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc's got flavor galore. It's got a nose that jumps out and grabs you. It's got a nice viscous mouthfeel. There is a grassiness to it. There is grapefruit kind of mixed with peach, which is kind of a weird thing, but it kind of works together. And it's got green apple and it's got tropical fruit. It's got nectarine and it's got a salty sensation, and it's got these flavors that just kind of flow, which means the acidity is just fine. The acidity gives it the backbone, little flavors can exist in it. And that's kind of the whole thing about Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc. The vineyards there are all in valleys or on coastal bays that are nice and cool. They have a long growing season. The acidity in the wine fully develops. The flavors in the grapes fully develops. I said wine before, but I mean it in the grapes. And it's just a good place to make Sauvignon Blanc. And Sauvignon Blanc, especially in the value price, is a fairly simple wine to make. There are choices that have to be made. What yeast or a combination of yeast, because yeast brings out different flavor in the grapes. What temperature you're going to ferment it at, that type of thing. But once you're done, and once you make those choices, you age it for a little bit just to let the flavors and the acidity kind of catch their balance, and then you sell it. So it's this is a 2023, which is in 2025, a little bit old. Not really, but a 2024 could be out right now. Take another sip. I don't know a thing about it. Say who produced it is a bottling company that's from Australia and New Zealand, and they don't do wines other than bottling. They do the full service bottling, but so where it came from, and it doesn't really matter because there's several taste of Marlborough brands out there in the market right now where they just buy grapes from a variety of different vineyards and they put it all together because they're all pretty good vineyards, At this point, anybody who's not growing good grapes is kind of out of the market. So you're gonna get pretty quality stuff going on. And then it's fairly simple. It doesn't need aging. It's always, if you go someplace and they're trying to sell you an inexpensive Sauvignon Blanc and it's like 4 years old, don't buy it. If it's a Bordeaux Blanc, which is Sauvignon Blanc, then it's different because some of those wines are age-worthy. But these wines are meant to be drunk in the first 2, maybe 3 years, and the sooner the better. They're bright and alive. They'll stay bright and alive for a while. It's not like it's going to, it's not like the flame's going to extinguish before too long. They got some rum, but take another sip. It's that kind of wine. You just want to take a sip. It's a quality $6 white wine for the summer, period. It tastes good. Is it the greatest Sauvignon Blanc in the world? Nah, not really, but it's a good Sauvignon Blanc, and it's $6, and you chill it, And and at $6, you can buy 3, 4, and put it in the fridge when you're ready, and pull them out over the course of a week or two. And when it gets a little warmer, it's not that warm yet, at least not here in Chicago. And there you go. I mean, you got yourself a good white wine. Plus, Trader Joe's going to have it for a while. I don't think it's a limited amount. But if it looks like they're running low, I'd grab a few. $6 for an everyday white wine that kind of brings it without, it's not going to be, maybe it knocks your socks off for the price, but it's not going to be a wine you're going to want to splurge for. But it's going to be a wine that's going to taste really good and you're going to want to drink again. I'll take one last sip and we'll think of all I had to say. It's a very sippable wine. You could pair it with fancy salads. You could pair it with shrimp, white pastas, that type of thing. Yeah, or just sip it. I mean, I think just sip it's probably just as well, but there you go. This is Domain Dave from cheapwinefinder.com. This was the Raorao Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc 2023, $5.99. What else can you ask for? A value price wine that kind of delivers the good is a good thing. So adios. Keep it cheap, and I'll be talking to you. Adios. Bye-bye.